Hi, I'm Dani Gasparini, and welcome to this segment of One-on-One. I am joined by Frances Larose, who is the marketing director for ArtzFest. I love saying that. And ArtzFest is happening August 10th and 11th in Burlingame.
It is.
And to all of our viewers all about it.
Well, we're really excited about it, and there's a big project happening right now in Burlingame, which is the Burlingame Streetscapes project. So Burlingame Avenue's closed down, so we're going to have to move it over to Howard. So everybody, it's still happening. Please come, right? Just because Burlingame Avenue is under construction, we still want you to come to Howard Street, because there's 125 artisans that will be all throughout all throughout Howard Street. We have, as you saw, Sydney Davis and Kathy Foxhoven has brought together this community stage that's amazing.
Right.
But we have a main stage too, and we have professional musicians that are there, and they come from all around the community too. But they play; they're actually professionals, which is really nice.
So we want to make sure our viewers know that the festival itself is moved from Burlingame Avenue over to Howard.
Right.
So is parking changed? That's the one thing that our viewers always ask: is the parking changed at all? Are they parking in different places?
No, the parking's the same, but we encourage you to take Caltrain because
Yes,
it's right
you do.
there, right there, and you can just walk. All the restaurants will still be open, so that's really nice. We have a couple new things. We have an eco-friendly home and garden section. So for all the people in the peninsula who are very actually concerned about that, they're interested in eco-friendly products for their home and for their gardens, and that's a brand new thing that we haven't had before. So that's nice. Another really important thing that is important to Burlingame itself as a community is to help the hospitals in the area. So Peninsula Mills Hospital is going to have a special section. It's called Art is Healthy for Everyone. And we're going to feature different people who are from the hospitals who had done art, some of the doctors and that kind of thing. And also
So not only are they brilliant minds, but they're also creative.
I know, yeah.
I wish I was that.
Yeah, well, you're both, right?
I don't know if I'm a brilliant mind. But anyway, thank you for saying that.
So a lot of the art that's going to be there in the Art is Healthy for Everyone will also be in the new Peninsula Museum of Art. So it's kind of a teaser. It's kind of breaking us into this new art, to the new museum.
Well,
so.
We've had a couple of segments that we've done today with regard to ArtzFest, but it really just sounds like it's a great community collaborator. You're bringing community members in that are part of the IDOL program and part of the community stage program. You're bringing in local corporations and the healthcare industry to show about, hey, we have artisans and creative people as well. It's a wonderful day. So other than the sort of new location, temporary location on Howard, what else is new? You talked about the eco-friendly garden, talked about the artisans, the museum that the hospital will be doing.
Well,
what else is new?
That's brilliant. We've been working on that for 2 years. I've been working with the ArtzFest for about 5 years, and so Georgette Naylor and I brought in Kathy Foxhoven, which I think brings in a whole new, older teenage group, which is something we want to bring into the high school kids, because we have
a very fun place to be.
Yeah, a fun place to be, and there's shopping and there's arts and crafts, but there's also a kids zone. There's a little kids zone where they've got, for little kids, for up to about 7 or 8, and it's sort of like a carnival, but it's really fun, right? Great. And then we also have margarita stands for us older folks of age. Exactly. So have a margarita, dance to some of the bands, and it's just a really nice day. Every year it's been beautiful.
Right.
And then we get...
As it will this year.
Yeah,
we already know.
Yeah. And if you don't mind, I just want to tell you that there's a few other bands that are coming that are called Group Therapy, the Kevin Russell Band, Delta Wires, Live Wires, Eugene Higgins, High and Tight, and Fido Reynoso. So those are more professional bands that'll be there too. And they're on the main stage, and then we'll still have the community stage with Kathy doing it. So there's something for everybody. It's really a day for the whole family, and you come around 10, shop, have some fun, have a cocktail or a beer, or play with your kids.
Grab some lunch,
buy some stuff, listen to some music.
Right. What I love about community festivals is they're free. Everyone is invited.
Exactly.
And if you wanted to come and grab some lunch and look at some great work, some great creative work by local artisans, it's wonderful. Or if you want to just sit and listen to some music, what are the hours that you'll be expanding to on the 10th and 11th of August?
Yeah, it's the same hours as that they are from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. both on Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
And I just think it's really important that things like your one-on-one and our community outreach work together, and that's what makes Burlingame a little bit of a special place, other than some of the other cities where they really bring people together and highlight community talent.
Right.
Which is remarkable for us. So we really want everybody to come 10 to 6 and bring the whole family. Take Caltrain. If not, there's a lot of parking around there. You just
we
go
don't want to
on
scare people off.
signs
We want them to know that if they do need to use their car, there are means, but more convenient ways to get there would be public transportation.
And we have a lot of tables outside, so you can sit and relax. You can have a picnic if you want. You can go over to the park and have a picnic if you want to take a little break. But for certainly those, from 10 to 6, it's going to be on the whole time.
Right. So how do people find out a little bit more about what the activities of the day are and when the bands start, things like that?
Go to the burlingamechamber.org.
Okay.
burlingamechamber.org, and it has all the information. It says when the bands are playing. It says who our vendors are, and if you have any questions, you can check it out too. But it's continually, which I think is really nice, is that festivals around the last few years have kind of been flat or dropped off, and actually ours has been strong. Because it's free, and because it's also really about the community and about the peninsula.
Right. And are your artisans already chosen and sort of set in stone, or if any of our viewers are artisans and they'd like to have a booth, can they still jump on that?
Well, right now we have 125 artisans. They're vetted, so we don't have any room right now. However, if you are interested, please check out burlingamechamber.org and show us your stuff, because there's room next year. We always want to have new people with different arts and crafts, and we want people to come and see these arts and crafts. It's not just arts and crafts, right? We also have people who sell oil, people who sell different kind of gourmet foods, people who sell recycled things, musicians, CDs. I mean, it's fun.
Right. It's all over the gambit.
Yeah.
It's really what's there.
Yeah.
And we should also mention too that there's price points too. So there's very expensive items, and then there's items that perhaps teens and young kids and everybody wants to buy as well. The oils and things like that as well. So there's a little something for every person in the community. So we just have about a minute to go. What's the last thing that you want to make sure that our community knows about ArtzFest and Burlingame Chamber?
Well, for 21 years we've been doing this. We've been bringing the community together. Remember, Burlingame Avenue's closed, but Howard Street's alive and kicking.
I'm hearing that we want to make sure people know that it's on Howard. However, I think they're going to be able to hear everything.
Yeah, because we have those big bands and stuff. So, just please come and enjoy yourself, and bring your family and bring your dancing shoes. It's going to be a great day.
And invite all community members that you can.
Yes, exactly.
Invite everybody in. All right, Frances, well, thank you so much for joining us on One-on-One, and we look forward to seeing everybody on August 10th and 11th in Burlingame on Howard Avenue taking Caltrain.
Yes, and we'll see you there, right?
You will.
Okay,
Alrighty.
great.
Thanks so much, everybody. We'll see you next time on One-on-One.